What's going on, you guys? It's be your boy Scattered by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Friday, and I plan on doing the exact same. Before we get into today's mess, let's talk about what's coming up on the horizon. Now, as you guys already know, on May the 7th, The Real Housewives of Atlanta returns, and that means on May the 8th, the Whether You Like It or Not panel returns, with Scotty by Nature TV giving you the real tea, Josiah's World TV, Yah Cortez, Really Be TV, and Simply Sakina. The six of us will be returning to talk about the brand new season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and we will also be talking about it with other special guests involving Aaron Wiles Out, L Teddy 27, as well as Reggie. And there will be other pop-up guests as the season continues. So be sure to tune into that. So with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and get into the mess. Now, today's mess is some Love and Marriage Huntsville tea, and it's probably a video that I probably should have did maybe a day or two ago, but I really didn't have time to because there's been a lot going on. It is, Boss Baby Wars week, so I ain't really had much time to do shit. However, um, let's get into the mess. So the mess involves Stormi Steele and Melody Holt, as well as Stormi's mother, Betty. So this article comes from the urbanbellmag.com. Okay, that's where it came from. And it's basically talking about Stormi Steele's mother, Betty, giving a new reason for her dislike of Melody. And Stormi is perplexed. So let's go ahead and get into the mess. Now, we already know that before this season, Melody and Stormi appeared to be on good terms, but that didn't stop Stormi's mother from coming from Melody on social media. So, in fact, she was critical of Melody in fan group pages related to the show. It was puzzling to most since they wasn't aware that there were any issues between Stormi and Melody. So they called out Miss Betty and accused her of being messy unnecessarily. Regardless of the backlash, Miss Betty refused to back down from her strong anti-Melody opinions, considering Betty's actions online. Fans in the know probably weren't surprised that the current season began with tension between Melody and Stormi. Now, Stormi had a different reason for the change in her relationship with Melody. She said that it bothered her that she didn't hear from Melody for a couple of months, and this took place after the LAMH cast concluded filming for the previous season. But Melody, on the other hand, didn't think that Stormi would not mind receiving a phone call from her for a short time. She figured that Stormi would better understand the need for solace, even though Destiny Payton struggled with that. However, Stormi started to feel a way just like Destiny did. So she wasn't feeling it when Melody called her from a burner phone, inviting her to Kimmy Scott's event. Kimmy wanted to celebrate her success with chemotherapy, and she put Melody in charge of inviting her guests of choice. Stormi accepted the invite to Kimmy's celebration, but she also confronted Melody about the issue at the event. Stormi told Melody that she texted her and never received a response, and Melody said that she actually changed her phone number. Melody has alleged that she has changed her phone number because Martell Holtz allegedly hacked her phone. Regardless, she felt like it wasn't a big deal. In Melody's opinion, Stormi could have just sent a DM if there was any confusion. In the green screen interview, Stormi said that she never had a friend to do this. Interestingly enough, Stormi's mother confirmed her dislike of Melody during the season premiere. Miss Betty told Stormi that she decided that she didn't like Melody after their first meeting, but Melody made an interesting revelation during an interview with Carlos King, and she said that Miss Betty actually didn't like her before they even met. This will play out on the show because Miss Betty's past social media comments will be brought to light by a cast member. Now, Miss Betty reveals the new reason for her dislike of Melody. Miss Betty confirmed that she didn't like Melody before they met. She did so during Stormi's interview with Carlos King. When Carlos asked her if the dislike began before the meeting, Miss Betty stated that she did like Melody from watching LAMH, but it was what she said about their first meeting that had Stormi and Carlos perplexed. It's pertaining to a conversation she had with Stormi about her grandson, Chess. Betty said, it started from being on the show. Then when I first met her, she came to Stormi's house. Before she got here, Stormi and I had a conversation about Chess, and I said that Chess was spoiled. And Stormi said, no, he wasn't. So Stormi and Melody went off to another room, and Melody had came back to the room where I was, and she had Chess, and she said that, Miss Betty, you were right. We're going to do something with Chess, and la, 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 la. She continued to happen when she said it. I'm like, why is she telling me this? I don't like nobody trying to side with me, and I know you're not meaning what you're saying. Just because I'm Stormi's mother, don't do that. Don't try to play me for stupid. Don't do that. Stormy then asked, she really believe that ish? Like she really believes that I don't see the problem? Why did that bother you? Betty said, you pick up reads on people, and I have worked in classrooms for over 33 years, not knowing each individual personality and personality types. So I picked up on it. That was pretty much the end of the article with Urban Bell Mag. Now, in my opinion, I mean, I don't really believe that Melody meant any harm by saying we're gonna have to do something about chess, because I think I think that wasn't really a dig. I think that was just something that she said. Because we've seen stuff like that before. Like say for instance, you could say that your own child is spoiled, and then a person, your friend, could be like, he is not spoiled, and then they turn around and show spoiled actions, and then you could be like, oh well, girl, we're gonna have to work on this, baby. We're gonna have to work on this because no ma'am, I could see that. So I don't really think that was anything um alarming to be upset about. That's just me. But like I said, at the same time, Betty already didn't like Melody anyway. She don't like none of Stormy's friends to begin with. So I don't know, but I don't think that was really that deep for her to really have a complete deep dislike for the lady at all. And y'all know that I don't see a familiarity like that, but I don't really think it was that deep. That's just me though. But I can't, pinpoint or control why people think what they think. But at the same time, I don't see the big issue here. But I guess, like I said, we'll see more. Like they said, we're gonna see more about this later on in the season, and hopefully it'll make more sense to me as the season continues. Because right now it's not making that much sense to me. I'm just being honest. It ain't, just being real. But that's pretty much it though. That's all I really got. So make sure you guys leave it down in the comment section. So with that being said, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Also click on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. Okay. If you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boy's up out here until my next video. I will holler at you guys a little bit later. Rest in peace to Danita. And I'm out of here, y'all. Till the next video. I'll holler at you guys later. Bye.